Hi friends, I'm excited to share this new product with you from Keppi Products. This is Keppi's Electrolyte Powder. These are individual sticks, so there are 30 servings in here, meaning that there's gonna be 30 individual little packets or pouches. Once I open this, you'll be able to see. But these are flavored both with pomegranate and blueberry. If you are familiar with anything in the healthy foods world, you know that pomegranate and blueberry are both on the list of superfoods. So I love that we've got both of those flavors, not to mention I love the blueberry flavor and I love pomegranate. So I think this is gonna be an instant love for me. Again, these are electrolytes. Electrolytes are super important for keeping us hydrated. They're mostly made up of potassium and magnesium. A lot of electrolytes that you find, or the sports drinks that you'll find in gas stations and your common stores, will be chock full of sugar and of salt. So this actually has very minimal salt. Like I said, its two main ingredients are magnesium and the potassium. It also has calcium, so that's great. Most of the time when we are feeling sluggish or we have headaches, it's because we're short of those essential vitamins, potassium and magnesium. So this is a great way to help us feel kind of bounce back and feel better almost instantly. This is also great just to add to your daily, if you're somebody who works out, or if you have a teenager or you yourself plays a sport, this is always something great to drink during or even after for recovery. And when you sweat, you naturally, these are vitamins that your body's using and absorbing, and not only are you, you're becoming dehydrated, but you're becoming, you'll need to restore that potassium and magnesium in your body. So I'm excited about this, excited about the flavors. Again, this is from Keppi, the Keppi brand, and it is both keto free, it's sugar free. That's the other thing, like I said, a lot of these store brands, big name brands that have been around for a long time, that promise to, be good for us. A lot of those ones are just chock full of salt and sugar, which our bodies naturally need salt, but certainly not the amount of salt that's in a lot of these drinks. So to give you an idea, for one single stick, and this is what the stick looks like. Again, you'll get 30 of these, so basically a month's supply. And I gotta tell you, I opened up this bag that was sealed, and it smells, I haven't even opened up the sticks, but it smells delicious. I can smell the blueberry and I can smell the pomegranate. Again, all natural flavors being used here. So to give you an idea what each stick includes, it's 0 calories. So if you're counting calories, you don't need to worry about that. Whereas if you're drinking a lot of these sport drinks and stuff that you find again in big box stores, or through vending machines or at gas stations, they're full of a lot of calories. These again are 0 calories. They have 75 milligrams of calcium, 135 milligrams of magnesium, and 1,000 milligrams of potassium, and then just 10 milligrams of salt. So already right off the bat, I love what I see here as far as ingredients. To give it color, they used natural ingredients like beetroot. They used, instead of using sugar, they used the all natural stevia leaf extract, which is fabulous. I actually really love that as a sugar supplement, and it's all natural and it's healthy for you. They also use monk fruit extract as a sweetener, and then they just use the fruit and vegetable juice from the pomegranate and the blueberries. So completely all natural. Love this. Love it immediately, and I haven't even tasted it. I've smelled it, and like I told you, it smells amazing. Let's go ahead. First of all, what you'll need is you'll need an 8-ounce cup of water, and you'll just take one of these. You don't even need to shake it. Just go ahead and rip it. Again, it smells delightful. It smells amazing. What I will say is that I'm somebody who's prone to headaches quite often. And in the past, I used to always just like drink either the energy drinks or the sport drinks and stuff to help with the headaches. My new go-to, rather than, using medicine to help with the headaches, is always first trying to hydrate myself really well with electrolytes. And I have to say that has definitely helped cut back on just the amount of medication that I've had to use for the headaches and the migraines that I have. If my first impulse is to just make sure that I'm well hydrated with good electrolytes, it almost immediately will take away that headache. So I love that. Hold on just a moment. I didn't open it quite all the way. This is where, again, I could tear it. I just tore it really in a funny manner. So I could have used scissors as well. But it smells amazing, so I'm excited to taste this. And you all kind of know that like bitter taste that you get with some of those sport drinks, right? This, because it has the monk fruit and the stevia in lieu of sugar, I feel like this is gonna actually taste even better. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful color. The first thing I notice as I mix it, it mixes really quickly. It's not chalky. So I love that as well. Some electrolyte mixes that I've used, because I've been in search of, a good one, have just been really chalky and kind of gross. And you kind of have to like chug it down and you get the chunks of it. This blends super easily. As you can see, you don't see anything there. It smells delightful. It smells amazing. And wow, it tastes really good. Like, almost like a juice. I'm being completely 100% honest. Honestly, it really does. It tastes just like a juice. Does not taste like a sports drink. Doesn't taste like an electrolyte drink. Doesn't have that salty, bitter taste. It tastes just like a mixture of like what it says here on the package, the pomegranate and blueberry. It tastes amazing. If you're feeling sick, make sure that you hydrate yourself. This would be definitely highly recommended. I'm gonna keep these stocked in my pantry, that's for sure. We've tried quite a few outside of just the big name brand electrolyte mixes. We've tried quite a few of just smaller companies, and I've got to say this is, well, it's 100% natural. This is hands down the best one that I've tried yet. It tastes amazing. Like I said, just like a juice, not like a sports drink. And not only that, but I'm so happy and like I love the ingredients in here. I love that they're all natural. It's keto friendly if that's a concern for you. And if you're feeling sick, if you're somebody who if you're feeling slumpish, if you know you've been traveling and you need to be get hydrated and stuff, just implement just a cup of this every day into your routine and you will be totally pleasantly happy and surprised. And not only that, you won't have to like chug it. You'll actually be able to enjoy it. So check it out. Again, these are from Keppi. These are their electrolyte individual powder sticks. Again, you get 30 in a pack. Check it out.